In today's video, we're going to see what happens when we place 10,000 armor stands on a pay-to-win Minecraft server. Armor stands are a cool item that do exactly what you want them to do. Hang up armor. But the thing about armor stands is when you put a bunch down, they have a slight effect to your FPS. But the best thing about armor stands are that armor stands are a global entity, which means anyone in the server is experiencing the same amount of lag. Okay, so this server actually has a site, pure vanilla. Let's check it out. So it looks like it's just a regular SMP server, all vanilla, no plugins or mods. Let's go to shop here because they have a shop, and let's check out cool. So it looks like they have a ton of different ranks you can buy. This one's for $50 and it gets you rename, silk spawners, silk budding amethyst. Okay. Let's check out Leaf. Let's see here. Let's just click through. So it looks like it starts at $8 and ends at $50. Let's check out this booster one. Instant server switch. Instantly switch to any server you want. Interesting. Okay, and that's only $5. You're getting a deal there. Cool. Let's check out the server now. Okay, so let's finally start playing the game. And let's get started by collecting some of these resources that we need. So, if I remember correctly, we need sticks and smooth stone slabs. And if you look in chat, look, they're already advertising their website here and all the kits you can get. That's so funny. Firstly, I built a small base to put all my materials in. Then I used a mod called Baritone on Meteor Client to officially mine the materials I needed to craft with just a small command. I needed to craft 10,000 armor stands. So I first gathered the wood, and then I started gathering the cobblestone that I needed to craft the smooth stone slabs. This took me around 6 hours, and I'm sure there's easier ways to lag a pay-to-win server, but I was already too deep in. After a bit of grinding, I realized that there was shops on the server this entire time. I thought they said they were vanilla, but I ended up buying efficiency and looting, and I forgot that looting was for swords and not pickaxes. So I decided to ask in chat what this voting thing was all about. Do they actually get their ranks? And this is what I got as a response.
If you vote, do you actually get the ranks they offer?
The owner has some sort of new offer going. For months, ranks were advertised, and I was voting like crazy, only to find out that they had been broken for a long time. So sorry to say, I don't know what's going on.
Not only do they tell people that voting will get them free ranks in the server, but they constantly spam your chat with /vote, 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 /vote to get to their website. So we've collected all the armor stands that we need for this lag machine, but we're not just going to place these armor stands just around the world. We're going to place them in a 1 block radius, and for that we're going to make a little design to push them up and down with water. So we have a bucket somewhere in here. Let me get that bucket right here. Perfect. And then we're going to need a fence. All right. The fence has been made. And we just need some slabs. We have some slabs on us. A bucket of water. And all our armor stands. We're going to do it close by the armor stands so we don't have to run back and forth. But this is how we make it. So we get a bucket of water. And our stone slabs here. And we're going to do it right here. Our build is set up. This is all you need. The armor stands are going to bounce on this fence here. And let's start getting the armor stands. Let's put everything else away except armor stands. So we've officially placed around 1,600 armor stands, but we have a lot more to go, and I'm already starting to see the decrease in FPS. I'm around 40 FPS right now, but let's keep it going. Okay, so we are finally done. We've placed 3,000 armor stands on a single block, and I can barely break this, but we're gonna break it. Oh my god. It is so laggy. I can barely move. This is insane. So we're gonna wait a couple minutes and see what people say on the server. And we'll see what happens. So I had to leave the server because it was way too laggy for me, but we got a bunch of disconnects that I got screenshots of before I left. Some guy asked me what did I do, and then this guy was so funny. He's like 1 FPS per hour. He thought I made a silverfish farm, and look, it even transferred over to my single player server while I'm trying to film the end of this. But I think we successfully have done it. On to the next pay to win server.